How's it going, Nick?
Hello.
What are we doing today?
Valve cover seal replacement to stop oil in. What's that one?
Cylinder
Number 1 or
4, apparently. Yeah.
4 was at the front. Okay.
Yeah.
So
welcome back. This is Car Nonsense. We do normally have someone else here on the channel.
someone else.
This plebeian here. Right.
Just for that, I'm peeling this off.
No.
Yeah, I'm peeling it.
No. And what we're doing, obviously, this is, you guys would have seen this in a lot of videos now. This is the Datsun 720 King Cab with the SR20DET in it. And when we went to just check it over, cylinder 4, what's supposed to be cylinder 4, I guess, spark plug 4, whatever, had a little bit of oil in this spark plug, but everything else was fine, and it does run fine. So we're just gonna.
It was struggling starting, wasn't it? You said it was struggling starting, so we just seen if the spark plugs were old, which they are. They're really old.
Yeah.
And then that's when we found the oil, wasn't it?
Yeah. So it struggles to start, but I mean that could be so many different things. So we're going through the process of elimination, and because we found a bit of oil, a bit of research, it seems to be that it's seals. So we're going to change the valve cover gasket and the seals. Basically, that's what we're doing today, isn't it?
Yep.
Zoom in on your face again.
Every time.
Every time. So yeah, join us whilst we do what we're doing first, Nick. So we're going to take off all of these. We take off this one, this one,
that hose back there, and probably move. We might be able to get around some of the loom there.
My shadow's in the way. The loom actually is actually fine. You can just move it out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We might be able to get around it.
Yeah, I think you will, because you just better pick it up and move it forward.
You had to order a new tool as well, didn't you?
Oh, we also actually have to take these off. Yes, and yes, I had to order a new tool because the torque specs of these are really, really tiny. They're like 4 to 10. Yep. So you do it in a round motion, 4, and then a sequence, then you go to 10 afterwards. Yep. So we had to order a new wrench for that, and that's why this one's a little bit delayed. But this was on my. Did you watch my video of what's wrong with it?
I watched all the videos.
You didn't, did you?
I did.
What's wrong with it then?
Everything.
Fucking mugging me right off. Such a bitch. Stuff I put up with.
If it's got me in it, I don't watch it. But if it's got just you, it's fine.
It was me in it. You didn't watch it.
Of course I watched it.
What's wrong with it then?
It's got all kinds of things. Seals are rubbery and not rubbery enough, and the windows are windows.
No, you didn't watch it. It's such a fucking arse. Fucking dick. So yeah, this is on the list of things to do, and we're going to do it today. So let's get doing some stuff.
Ah, it's got a leaky power steering. I've got one.
Shh. Do time lapse now.
I hate these clips. Maybe replace this at some point.
What, with a...
Just a Jubilee.
Yeah.
They're so naughty.
Do you want me to do that?
It's not the strength, it's the... I don't want to break the hose, because that comes off really easy. But the hose is quite...
No, but it's not. It's released.
Yeah, this is... Well, if I take this off, look.
Yeah, but then I can pull it.
Alright, go on then. Do you know what I mean?
Hold on. Is it moving?
Yeah. Yeah, you're getting it.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, they're rubbish, those clips. In fact, I'm going to take it off.
There. Although actually no, do it this side here. Probably best here. Off this one here. Hold on a minute. Is that? It's not fuel, is it?
That is fuel rail.
So what's here?
There won't be fuel going here, but I don't know what that thing is. But we need to take that off.
Your phone. Well, what I meant is do this one here. Just take this tube off it.
Well, that's what I will be doing. But with the Jubilee clip. You don't want to pull.
If you don't have to do that one, you just do this side. Because that one looks like there's something wrong there. So
oh,
this
yeah.
one off here.
It's less.
Looks solid.
Oh, and that's gone forever. Oh, no, it's not. You haven't got a thing. Awesome. No big deal. Yeah, step back. It's oil. Okay, then.
That's fine.
Ooh.
There's an oil feed line or something.
It'll probably be a breather, so oil, like a little bit of residual oil goes back downwards. So oh, actually, look at that, mate. It's buggered. That's good. Good you're replacing it. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's all covered in oil.
Oh, well,
yeah.
good. Well, I'm doing the whole thing anyway, so. What a fucking easy engine to work on.
Yeah, because the spark plugs are actually kind of in the head, not in the valve cover.
Yeah.
So you take the whole thing off and you see them anyway, so there's no point even undoing it. Only reason you take this off is if you were painting. Well, it's the mirrored side to this side, thankfully it's all nice and square, isn't it?
Yeah. Tell you what though, doing spark plugs on the Z was fucking pain in the ass.
Have you done them recently?
Yeah. I had to buy that special tool, didn't I? You got to take throttle bodies off and everything. It's such a mission.
Thankfully, this isn't.
Right, welcome back. So what we've done, we've got we've got it off, haven't we, Nick?
Yeah, it's off.
So it is off, as you can see, and as you can see down there, I hope, because I was a pleb and put the front camera on. So we've got it off. However, what I've realised is, because I didn't know, although it's an SR20DET, didn't actually know which engine it was. I know that sounds super dumb, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's an SR20 DET, but there are subtle variations between them, but depending on what car they've actually come out of. And we got the head off, the valve cover off, sorry, and figured out that this is from a 180 SX or an S13, which means that the both fucking valve cover gaskets that I've ordered are wrong, amazingly. So ordered a new one now. And that's supposed to be in about 5 days' time. So we're probably going to pick this up. We need to clean the surfaces a lot, because there's a lot of gasket on there. We figured out exactly why it's leaking, actually, which was really good, because over here, as you can see here, you can see that it's been letting oil in. When we took the valve cover off, you could physically see that it had started to come in and it was perishing. And it looks like what's happened is whoever's been looking after this engine before me, obviously some Thailand dude or lady boy maybe. Basically, it's not PC, is it? I'm not going to bleep it out either. Fucking rebel. It's true. There are lady boys over there. They're living their life.
There's lady boys everywhere.
Anyway.
Yep.
How do you know about this? Fuck these videos with you in. So long-winded. So what we're going to do, I've ordered a new valve cover gasket seal set. That's actually coming from Australia in 1 to 5 business days. So that could be in really quickly, or could be in 5 business days. Who knows? But we'll see. And what we're going to do, we're going to pick this up when we get it, and we're just going to clean up. We're just going to clean up basically some of the seals, because looking at where they're supposed to go, RTV is only supposed to go here, in here, and then obviously at the back. And then along, when you put the gasket in there, it's supposed to go on the underside of the gasket, which is what was, what they'd done along everything, every single surface ever. So we're going to clean this up, and then we'll catch up when we have the gasket seal kit that we're supposed to have.
Fluffy hair.
It's recording, mate.
I know, that's why I can see it's
So it's actually about a week. Is it about a week, isn't it?
Yeah, about a week.
It must have been about a week
A little bit
now.
less than a week, actually, because it was Thursday to Thursday, wasn't it? I think.
Okay, so cool story, bro.
Bloody fast.
Cool story, bro. We're trying to vlog. Oh my god.
We don't get it.
I know you don't. So it's been about a week, and what we've done is this valve cover. So what we've done. How long did you? About half an hour, wasn't it?
What,
about half an hour? No.
Oh,
half an hour. Basically, we cleaned up all of the gasket and RTV, because what they had done.
3 days of life for my back is now dead.
One person talks at one time, please. It just doesn't understand. So the previous people had done what typical people have done, and they did RTV everywhere. Looking at it, it actually didn't really need it, to be perfectly honest. It looks fine. It looks all right. You'd say it looks fine.
Yeah, it's not scored.
No. Now, where you're supposed to put it is just in here, in there, and obviously the same at the back. Cool story, bro. And then
That was also me.
That was, yeah. A good impression of a
2-year-old
irritating child. And then obviously around these parts here for where the spark plugs go. Now, we did all that. That's about half an hour's worth, and obviously we've got the brand new gasket. Really, really easy. Just for anyone who is looking to follow this, this is a specific one for an 180 SX or an S13, which predominantly there'll be a lot of guys in. No one has this. Like, this is not a particular engine that most people have, because I think it's JDM specific.
Oh, right.
Or what looks like anyway. It's a pretty JDM specific one. But anyway, this is a 180 SX. I think what they called a red top, and it has a very specific valve cover gasket. So we'll put that in. That's all there now, and all we're going to do is put RTV round here, the central pieces, and then, like I said, in there on the actual, and then just in here, and then that's it really. We're going to put it on, change the spark plugs over, and then hope for the best. Yeah.
Yeah. Just remember, I do need my toolkit because the spark plug rubbery bit is still stuck inside on top of the spark plug, isn't it? So
Good. Yeah. You didn't hit your head.
I didn't this time. This thing gets me every time.
Bloody miracle. So that's what. Oh,
You just
fuck's sake. That couldn't be. Anyway, so that's what we're doing. So join us.
Doesn't matter if it pushes out the front a bit. Ooh.
Well, that's fine, isn't it?
Yep, perfect.
Well, it's not perfect. It's like shit.
As long as it creates a gasket, right?
On top of the already gasket.
Yeah, the gasket on top of the gasket. Yo, dog, I heard you like gasket.
Surprise, motherfucker. Did you like that?
Yeah, it's quite funny.
Oh, that was hilarious.
It makes noise, but that's the whole point of gifts, isn't it? They don't make noise.
Yeah. Shame.
Sham. 40 messages? Bugger off.
Fucking hell, mate. You're popular, you are. Must be Skyline friends. I'm not touching the front of mine with my shirt or anything.
Nowhere near, mate.
Right.
How fat do you think you are?
Quite fat at the moment, mate.
You still be so stupid.
I went to watch Unhinged last night at the cinema.
What's Unhinged?
Well, it was a movie for starters, obviously,
Oh, right.
at the cinema. There was a key word there. But,
Oh, you cheeky little fucker you are.
I am,
Yeah, I don't need to hold that, it's not in the way.
I don't know what it was. Cheeky little fucker.
You cheeky little fucker.
Fucking
Fat
cunt.
bastard.
Fucking cunt. Right, so what we've done, we've put it all together, talked it all down, and like I said, if you want the actual torque, it's like a starfish, it's the normal sort of star pattern, and then you do just the back, just the front, but that is linked down below, but you can find it online, it's really easy. We've just put new spark plugs in, we've put all of the necessary hoses back on, we're about to put the coil packs on, and then the final bit, and then we're going to try and start it up. So these were what was in there. As you can tell, they're just...
No one wants a rusty nipple, do they?
They're just fucked, aren't they, really? To put it as bluntly as possible. They're just ruined. And there's... Tap! And there was, there's a little bit of fuel smell and things like that. And at the end of the day, it's really important to note that this is tuned for really crap fuel. And they're really crap spark plugs. So I don't mind... I'm not too bothered by that fact. I think at the end of the day...
They look old.
They're just old and crap. I mean, they're awful. So we'll...
It's normal service stuff you should do when you buy a new car anyway, isn't it? So even if they weren't bad.
Exactly. But in terms of the fuel smell and stuff like that, it doesn't really worry me, because at the end of the day, it's going to get you retuned anyway. So let's put the rest of the stuff on, and then we'll give it a try and start it up.
Yeah, we had the hoses off. Yeah, it was a terrible. That's a real bad tune. What probably didn't help is it might have had some fuel still in the plugs.
Yeah,
and they're already getting wet.
Battery might be a bit weak as well, because it's sat around for so long.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. So did it. Took a little while to get started, but again, that's to do with tune, probably battery.
It might be a little bit flooded as well. It might have been a little bit flooded.
Yeah, it might have been. So it's done. It's a good job. Very happy with that. There's no leaking or anything like that. Just letting it run for a little bit. But that's a good job done. I'm just going to put it all together now. Not overly sure actually what's next on this truck now for a little bit. So you're going to have to stay tuned for that. But hit subscribe, give the video a big thumbs up. From Nick and me, Cheers. Bye bye.
Not again.